links that I need.
All right. We're live.
Hey, we're on time this time.
We are on time. You're on time. Surprise, surprise.
I was here
surprise.
early. He's so mean to me.
Let's see. So far, we've got Zen Incense Shop, Scrappy Cat. And again, Scrappy Cat, thanks for the heads up on that. Arthur Leslie, good to see you. We've got, don't go anywhere, Art. We got something we want to talk about tonight. Southern Boy Prepper, good to see you. Stringfield Ridge Farm, Michigan Daffodil. Hello, everyone.
You know, I always say Springfield Ridge.
Well, I mean, there's like a Springfield a town or city named Springfield in almost every state. It's like the natural, like where your brain wants to go.
Gas started going up quick here today, and people were lining up for gas. We're steady at $3.15 for a few weeks, but jumped to $3.69 today. Yikes!
Reagan, you are not at the door. Stop it.
Still waiting. Michigan is going to pay $5.5 million to get high-speed Wi-Fi to all. And
Welcome,
use
Kelly's
that
Corner.
money to pay engineers to drive around and find dead spots. I can tell them where a dead spot is.
It's crazy.
Several of them here.
It's crazy how much tax money gets wasted, isn't it?
Is that tax money?
Oh,
Or
you
is
guarantee
that COVID money?
either way.
That's all.
Either way,
But
the government. Newsflash: the government has no money. The money that the government has belongs to us. It's taxpayer money. Farmer in Adele Acres by you, Dawn.
Stringfield was the
Welcome.
old man who planted all the pecan trees here on our property.
Oh, cool.
That's neat.
A good homage. Christy Betts, welcome. We are beat, y'all. We did some brush cut. I've got a finger that's like really up, a knuckle that's hurting.
Oh, I mean,
But,
because I'm like all injured.
Uh,
Got up.
Rachel Rumbo, good to see you. A. Taylor, welcome. Jenny Pennington.
Farmer in Adele.
I think I said that already, but anyway, Farmer in Adele Acres, good to have you. So today we did some more brush cutting, cleaning up, and what was different about today is we had Cheyenne's boyfriend Bo over to help us, and Bo is
A beast.
an absolute top. He runs constantly, and it was so hard to keep up with him. But I'm so thankful that Bo was here to help us out today. We got so much accomplished.
Oh, there's no way to
I'm just
finish
exhausted.
that much.
It is.
I couldn't keep up with him.
So-
I tried for a while, and then
So we were,
I had to give up.
We were trimming and cleaning around our elderberries today, so getting those ready for the growing season, which seems to have begun. March 1st was our last expected frost date.
Okay.
So and now
Southern Boy
we're the
Prepper
third,
said, "I'm still driving to Mississippi." Then drive, don't type.
right. I'm sure he's using speech to text. Yeah, speech to text. Right. I had to stop and think
I can't
about
use those things.
Tinker's wife, heirloom permaculture. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Some folks that we haven't
See,
seen in a
mine's
little while
messed
are
up.
showing
It
tonight.
says U.S. instead of the flag.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Miss Lippy. I don't know if you guys saw the community post that I put up yesterday, but we barbecued. Well, we grilled outdoors yesterday over pecan wood from our damaged tree, and we had some pork that was home raised, not at our home, but it was from the pig share that we had bought into, and we participated in the slaughter. And we seasoned it up with Miss Lippy's seasoning blend, which made it so delicious. And then we topped it with our homemade barbecue sauce. So good.
It was really good. And now you're gonna
Typing
make
with my toes.
now you're gonna make everybody hungry.
Buddy's here too. We always end up talking about food.
I know.
Always. Built on the Rock
That's
Homestead.
because
Hi,
we're
Kiri.
Cajun. We can't help it.
It's in our nature. If we're not eating food, we're talking about food.
Mm-hmm.
Where to Begin Homestead.
Sometimes we're eating food and talking about food.
Yeah. God, this finger. I've got it's inflammation in a joint, and it is painful. It's not terrible. It's just annoying. Do you eat hot sauces? The older I get, the less tolerant my digestive system is of spicy stuff. If you know where I'm going with that, I'm trying to clean up how I'm saying
we
it.
use Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, Tabasco. Actually, Tabasco, the one place that Tabasco is manufactured is not too far from where we live. In Avery Island, Louisiana. We've been to that factory a few times.
We need to go back and do a video.
In the springtime.
Yes.
Yeah, because they have jungle gardens on Avery Island. And it's beautiful, especially in the spring.
Cajuns are always thinking about food, right?
This is true. Traveling Gypsy, hello, welcome. So so I'm not doing coffee tonight. Just sipping on some water.
No, I have some tea, but I have hibiscus elderberry tea.
So if you're keeping track, this is our week. Every 3 weeks we move our live stream to Wednesday night instead of Thursday. Well, this week I'm on vacation, so otherwise, I mean, I would normally be at work this week on Thursday, but I'm here, so fun. We get to keep it on Thursday. Just telling Regan we need to get back to Avery Island. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kelly's Corner. I forgot. Kelly's got a channel now. Sorry. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Melinda. Melinda Elliott is here. I forgot to prepare that, Melinda. I'm sorry. Let me work on that.
What are you working
on? No, that's not supposed to play.
Channel link?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Melinda's channel link. Sorry about that. So Melinda Elliott, our channel member, has started a channel. So we wanted to give her a little shout out to help her reach her goal of 50 subscribers. If you haven't reached it already, Melinda, because I know you were at like 47. It's not going to be searchable. It's not searchable until 100 subscribers. So if you watch the chat for a moment, I'll see what I can find here. Okay. And hopefully, by using my computer, I won't mess up the live stream.
Oh, I could have done that. I could have logged over in the other one.
Subscriptions. What? Watch the chat for me, please. This is going to be really boring if not.
Tea is great. Yes, okay. I love the hibiscus elderberry tea. We actually bought a mix at a local farmer's market. I'm supposed to be editing a video right now, but that's John and Heirloom Permaculture. Oh. So it's all your fault.
Okay, here we go. Here is Melinda Elliott's link.
Oh, she already has 57 subscribers. Cool.
Great.
59 now. Oh, awesome.
People are. Oh, look, Miss Lippy already took care of that for me. Look, all this time, Miss Patty took care of it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. We have amazing moderators. Thank you all.
I bought 7 packs of seeds today from a local farm store, Grain Elevator, 95 cents per scoop. Scoop is about 2 teaspoons, maybe more. That's awesome.
Hey, Kaylin Strain.
Oh, Tinker's wife said her channel comes right up with a search on my phone.
Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, let us know how you're doing, Melinda. That's awesome. I like to help people out, especially those who help us, right? J-Love Gardens. I see you there. Broussard Homestead, Suburban Hillbilly.
She's up to 65
Warren,
right now.
Welcome. Oh, wow. You guys are awesome. Rocking it. All right. Honey Badgers Homestead, Spring Meadow Farm and Garden. Hi there. Let's see how high we can get our thumbs. Appreciate you.
Now, you know Reagan's driving around with his thumb as high as he can hold it just because he said that.
Hey, Taylor just went to subscribe to Melinda Elliott. Thank you all for doing that.
That's awesome.
Melinda's a sweet lady. We've met her in person. In fact, the first time we met Melinda, she came to buy elderberry syrup from us, and then later she decided to become a channel member of ours. So thank you very much, Melinda.
She's doing videos now.
Right.
I'm excited.
39 watching, 19 thumbs. I'm showing 22.
Yeah, I'm showing 22.
So
I'm showing 36 watching.
24, 25.
My thumb is higher than yours. I'm on the second floor.
Yeah, and we're pretty much at sea level, so there's that too. All right, so a few things that are in the news. Some things that they may be on mainstream news, they may not be. So, you know, there's a conflict with Russia, in case you haven't heard, in case you've been living under a rock. There's some things going on with
rude.
Russia right now. Well, it's just so, I mean, it's all over. So.
Oh no. Went to town today and no one has habanero seeds or any pepper seed.
Oh no.
Yikes. That's one thing I haven't seen yet is like dollar store seeds. They have their gardening stuff set up, but there is no seeds.
Judy and Spirit, hi, welcome. Thank you. So
okay, Patty.
20.
Have a great night, and I'm gonna look for your update.
Okay. So in 2021, this is just a fun fact about the United States relationship with Russia. The U.S. imported an average of 209,000 barrels per day of crude oil and 500,000 barrels per day of other petroleum products from Russia. So that could very well affect our fuel prices, and a lot of us are seeing it already. I've seen gas for over $4 today. Not here locally, but on social media.
No, that post I showed you was Lake Charles.
Was it?
That's Ben Terry that posted that from KPLC.
Wow.
Seed availability issues is no accident, right?
I don't, exactly. I don't believe it's an accident.
Yes, everything is, the price of everything is going up.
Well, hang on. I'm sorry. I got to take care of this because, so if you could.
Getting seeds. I'm seeing seeds everywhere. I did see seeds at Walmart the last time we went. That's been a little while. And there was somewhere else that we had gone. I normally look at them at the local Dollar General just because they're 50 cents a pack. You know, it's always good to have a backup. Okay, Miss Lippy says 2016 crude oil a barrel was $43. Today we reached over 111. That's crazy. We don't have a Woodman's and we don't have a Menards. We have a Menards, but it's an eye center. It's not a grocery store.
Sorry, y'all. I had to take care of that. Yeah, 2016 crude oil was, I think at one point it was in the negatives, actually. We used to, under the previous administration, we were fuel independent or oil independent. And then the day that the new guy showed up, with a stroke of a pen, he changed it all. So here's something to think about. Occam's razor. Some of us have heard of Occam's razor. Some of us may not have. Occam's razor is a principle from philosophy. Suppose an event has two possible explanations. The explanation that requires the fewest assumptions is usually correct. Another way of saying it is that the more assumptions you have to make, the more unlikely the explanation. So you can apply that to many different things. I'll let you use your imagination to things that have been in the news for the past 2 years. Mary Beth Smith, welcome.
J Love said, "I think we're going to learn what the Depression was like firsthand very soon."
I would not be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not something to be scared of, guys. I'm not trying to instill fear here tonight in any whatsoever. The better prepared we are, the less we need to be scared of the future.
We need to stock up on some seeds because we're getting low on peppers and tomatoes and cucumber. The stuff we use pretty often.
I've heard over the past week, I've heard of internet blackouts in Ukraine, I believe. Some of these things tonight, guys, just anything that I say, please look it up for yourself. Don't take my word for it, first of all. But I made some notes tonight because so much I'm just like off the cuff and I don't really have the facts. And I'm really trying to change that for you. Starlet Oak is here, and Gary B.
Where to begin? Said I thought we've been going through the Depression for the past 2 years.
It sure feels like it, doesn't it?
Oh, John's got to go. He said, daughter home from work, got to run. Bye, y'all.
All right, take care, John. Thanks for stopping by.
Still picking up jars and lids whenever I see them. Yeah, I do too, as much as I can, but now I'm kind of running low on space, so I need to clean something out and get rid of some stuff to kind of rearrange my storage, I guess.
Hat Creek Homestead, Mama Bear, good to see you guys. Or you ladies, I should say. I mentioned internet blackouts, and I believe that was in Ukraine. They reached out, someone reached out to Elon Musk, and he's providing internet to Ukraine. Arkansas Living, thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. And I also saw that there was blackouts in Taiwan. I think you guys know the significance of Taiwan. There's another country that shall not be named that is interested in acquiring Taiwan. How does that affect us? Taiwan is that's where they make the processors for iPhones. So just saying.
Okay, Michigan Daffodil is having a conversation about seeds and stuff with Built on the Rock.
Okay.
By all means, email me your address and I will forward it to Michigan. Not a problem. They're going to exchange some seeds and need addresses. So
okay.
I'm just going to forward.
All right.
It's easier than doing. I can forward an email address.
Starlet Oak, yes, the electricity blackouts in Taiwan.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't know that they posted a reason for that. Not that it would necessarily be the truth anyway.
Okay.
Hickory Croft Farm, welcome.
Big chunk of my automation parts come from Taiwan and Malaysia.
This next one is another one that I have to kind of dance around words, but the 2020, let's see, November 3rd of 2020, there was a significant event where people chose a person. If you're following me, that investigation is still going on, and Michigan, let's see, a special counsel, Michael Gableman, has called for decertification in Michigan. That's still happening, or that investigation is still ongoing.
Wait, where'd it go? Kaylin Strain said, speaking of seeds, I collected seeds from the 3 jalapenos and 3 Anaheims I dehydrated. That is the best way to collect your seeds and build up your stock without spending a fortune. I collect seeds from even store-bought peppers, and they've grown. Haven't had any problems with them.
The American Trucker Convoy, the Freedom Convoy for America, left, the main one left California on the 23rd of February. And I want to say that I don't remember exactly, I haven't seen where they are
New Mexico.
today. No, that's a different one. I mean, it's still the same. They're going to meet up, but that's a different one that just started rolling out yesterday. There are several. Okay. So don't let the news tell you that this is fizzling out. But the main one has made it to, I want to say Missouri, maybe even Illinois, maybe further. But they're headed to DC. There's one that's coming along I-10, which is going to pass. Our homestead is less than 2 miles from Interstate 10. So we intend that's going to be happening on Saturday. That's the southeast route. They're going to make it to this area on Saturday sometime. I'm not sure. I'm expecting in the morning before noon, maybe around noon. So, and we're going to the interstate. We're going to be supporting these guys, and I intend to be doing a live stream. So keep an eye out Saturday for that.
They're in Ohio tonight.
Oh, they've made it all the way to Ohio. That's awesome.
Okay. Seed saving is a skill that we all need to have to keep plants. We need to eat going. Yeah. Yep.
That's right. The more food that we can produce for ourselves, the better off we're going to be.
Well, the better off the system is too, because we're taking ourselves out of the system and allowing for somebody else to be a part of it.
That's
you
right.
know, for the ones that can't save seeds or don't know how, or, you know, whatever.
Not everyone is able to do the things that we do.
Right.
We aren't able to do things that someone else might. So don't think that, I'm sorry for the call. Don't think that you have to keep up with someone else, because this is not the whole idea of homesteading and prepping is to not keep up with the Joneses. Don't get pulled back into that mindset.
Right.
Do what's best for you.
Miss Lippy says she went yesterday when they came from I-49 to 220.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Hidden within myself. Hello and welcome.
Starla Doak said convoy came through Amarillo, Texas Saturday.
Honk honk. Indeed. All right, so today, this is another current event. Today, in the U.S. Senate, they voted to end the COVID-19 national state of emergency by a vote of 48 to 47.
Ooh, that's close.
Slim margins.
So now it has to go through the House.
I don't know the process. I bet it does. I'm sharing headlines here. And the very next headline says, Biden threatens veto because he calls it a reckless and costly mistake.
That ending the national emergency would end the COVID funding for hospitals and for the individual states.
It would also end the emergency powers that supersede the Constitution.
Right.
And that needs to happen. Then that needs to end. Right. It is. Yeah. They got the midterm shot.
We must find a way to secure water that will not be contaminated. Yeah. Yep. We have a pond, but there's no guarantee that water wouldn't be, contaminated. We do have rainwater collection system.
One more headline here.
J-Love, I agree.
One more headline here. Scrappy Cat brought it to my attention right before we went live, so I don't know any details about this, but apparently there's buildings at Europe's biggest nuclear power plant are on fire after being attacked by Russian tanks, sparking fears of radiation disaster. So I don't know any more about that. That sounds not good.
Yeah. Elections were March 1st in Texas. I don't know when ours are.
Yes, and I understand there was a red tsunami in Texas. I am so excited about that. No, I'm not surprised at
all. We expect that. I would be ticked off if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Of course, they did. Elections are coming. Yeah. Well, the mandates and masks for the masks and stuff are being dropped all over the place. Even New Orleans.
Yeah, even the cities. Yeah, even the liberal cities are dropping.
Well, the mask mandate is lifted as of today, but I think they were still keeping it in public school systems. But the shot mandates are still there for 5 and above.
Really, 5 and above?
5 and above. Yep.
I thought they stopped trying to get the 5 to 11 age.
Not New Orleans.
Really? Because that's still emergency use authorization.
I know, but our Attorney General is fighting it. I'm popping it out because my internet is acting like a jerk.
Oh, another thing too, by the way, that I don't know how much I can get away with saying on here. Pfizer documents were forcefully released on the 1st of March. Mm-hmm. The ones that they wanted to hold until like 2070 something, I think. Yeah. So there's stuff around that I can't really talk about on YouTube that I've been seeing.
Tuesday I got a text from some lady asking for my vote at 7 p.m. I voted early 2 weeks prior. The polls were closing in an hour. What a stupid time to ask for my vote. Wow. Yeah. Dang.
Another thing that I wanted to mention too, this past week on Facebook, someone accused me of being putting myself in an echo chamber, a social media echo chamber. And here's the news. What I realized later what this person was referring to, and it's Truth Social, which I'm still on a waiting list. So I'm not even in Truth Social yet. So it can't be the social media echo chamber that this person was referring to. So I don't try to tell anybody or sway anybody's opinions. I want to encourage people to dig, look deeper. Don't just believe what you're being sold. I see Kim Patton Family Compound. Hello, Gil.
Yeah, he came in and typed a paragraph of hellos to everybody. That's how I know it's him.
Wait, what did Lippy say? The loans backed by the FDC.
Keep going up. There's another one from Lippy. There you
go. Yeah. Don't be surprised if the dollar inflation just goes outrageous, because the dollar is being it's basically up in smoke. It's not going to be. It's going to be completely worthless.
See, I haven't even tried the whole Truth Social thing because everybody's on the waiting list. Mm-hmm. I figure I'm just going to let you do it, and I'll wait a little bit and.
It's too hard to wake them up, right? Fox headline: Fears of disaster greater than Chernobyl as Putin forces set largest atomic plant on fire in Europe. Yeah, see, these headlines are written in such a way that they're just super fear mongering, and that was my that was the thoughts behind tonight's title for our live stream.
One thing we did do this week is you and Cheyenne went through bug out bags.
We did, and I still need to. I had a conversation with Reagan, and we talked about needing to do that. Reagan, I'm sorry you weren't here. I went ahead and went through mine.
It wouldn't hurt to do it again.
Yeah, I still have some things to put back in there, but it's not technically a bug out bag. I still call it a bug out bag, but the intention of the items in the bag is to get me home if I'm not home. So it's a get home bag.
I know what you meant, Bill on the Rock.
How's Kate?
I have not heard from Kate. And okay, I said Kate is not in the live tonight. She was not live on Sunday. Her computer took a coffee break.
Oh, that's right.
She tripped. She did not fall. She is okay. But she was holding a freshly poured mug of coffee. And you know, Kate's mug, everybody else's like Sonic large cup. And yeah, she tripped. I think she ran into the edge of the counter or table or something. And anyway, the coffee went all over her laptop, all over her cat. And neither one of them liked it very much from what I understand.
Poor thing.
So she is trying to get the computer fixed, but may end up having to buy another laptop. So she is out of the YouTube world for now. She may be watching on her phone, but I know it's a whole lot more difficult to type with your thumbs than it is, you know, on a computer. And we all know Kate. Kate can out type anybody on a computer, pretty much.
I almost forgot we have some mail to show off.
Okay.
We received some packages this week from some viewers, friends.
You want to do this one first?
Not only viewers.
Because we already opened it.
So this is something that we received from Arthur Leslie. Sometimes he comes in here as Arthur Leslie. Sometimes he comes in as Lonely Prepper Homestead. Those are both the same guy.
Oh, that's good. I've heard of hot dogs, but hot cats with chili might be too weird. If she has a tablet,
I forgot to mention that, Honey Badgers. Thank you for, a lot of the photos and videos that the media is using are actually, they've been proven to be older. One was even from a video game.
Where to begin? Okay, my pallet resale store has 1,000 packets of veggie and flower seeds for under 100. What would you do?
Okay, so this came from
Arthur Leslie. If I had the extra money, I'd go get it.
These are what do we call them? It's for the jars.
It's the vacuum seal jar attachments.
Okay, Amy's going to put Amazon links in the chat for these items. This is for regular mouth jars and wide mouth jars. It's really for the food saver. It comes with this as well. It's the food saver jar attachment. It's for vacuum sealing jars.
He doesn't listen.
So I added these little things on top. These little smoking pipe looking things.
Because they came.
Because Art also sent the brake bleeder that I've been having on my wish list for over a year. So the reason for the brake bleeder is
somebody a farmer in Adele just put can use the brake bleeder as well.
Yeah. So he sent the brake bleeder too, and there's hoses in here that you can attach to here, and then you can vacuum seal your jars without electricity, and
which
is
freaking awesome.
Great. That's so awesome.
So Brett is on his 2-week vacation right now. So guess what we're going to be playing with? New toys. So now I have to figure out exactly how to fix it. I posted the link for the jar attachment and for the brake bleeder. These are not expensive at all. I expected it to be more.
Yeah.
I hadn't looked it
Art,
up.
thanks so much.
That was the brake bleeder thing was more of a you thing.
Yeah.
But I put everything in jars. So.
Hey, Suze.
What were those things you added on the top? Okay, on the top of the jars. That's actually the fitting to hook the tubing to the brake bleeder.
It's a part that came with the brake bleeder.
Yeah.
It looks like this. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but it's just a little black fitting.
It fits on the ends of the clear plastic tubes.
It fits like that on there, and then the small piece. I don't know if you can see any of this, but the small piece, I stuck that inside of the top of the jar.
So you can do a video on that.
Like that.
How to set it all up. That would be a good idea.
That would be a good idea. And I don't know if it's the right way yet, though. So, whatever the case, we're going to make it happen. Once I'm sure that I have it done the right way, then I'll make a video.
Okay, J Love said those adapters will work well with most vacuum sealers that have an auxiliary input. Keep in mind you still have to keep the rings on the jars because the seal isn't as strong. Actually, if you put an oxygen absorber or a moisture absorber inside the jar, I've heard the oxygen absorber helps to hold the seal better.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure the oxygen absorber does. Because that in itself can create a vacuum.
The hose port in vacuum sealers are standard regardless of the machine brand. Yeah. Yeah. As long as it has the auxiliary port, then yeah, it should fit.
Kaylin says the hose port on vacuum sealers is standard.
That's what I just said.
I knew that. I was just making sure that everybody was.
No, you didn't.
I was testing you.
He doesn't listen to me. He does not listen to me. Okay. I'm going to give you sharp object. Because this one I can't, and it better not be glitter.
This one came from Michigan Daffodil.
Brett picks it up, and I'm shaking it, because I have no idea what's in this box. She won't tell me. So I'm shaking.
I know.
And don't put this on there.
Yeah.
He says, it could be glitter. I was like, no. So I've been worried all day long.
The brand of the brake bleeder. I don't know. Amy put the link in the chat.
I'll put the link back up.
There's no brand listed on the.
You can press if you're on a computer, you can press and hold the control button and click on that link, and it'll open the link in a new tab for you.
Yes, Arthur, that is correct. On the regular mouth, we keep an extra lid
upside down
in it.
Yes.
Because that little hack works so well.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't grab the seal if not. But if you take just an older lid, flip it upside down and stick it in the top of that thing.
Oh, that's awesome. It's window scrapers. So I don't tear up my windows anymore. But I have to pack them up till next winter though, because yeah.
That's great. I love it.
That's awesome. Oh, there's a card in there too. There's 3 of them. Is that all? Yeah, there's 3 of them in there, one for each vehicle. Thank you. Thank you, Michigan Daffodil. I appreciate it.
That's funny. I love it. No.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, she said an envelope.
Michigan Daffodil, we always kind of poke fun back and forth.
Mama Bear said I don't see the link yet. I'll try to refresh me.
Oh no.
Is anybody else seeing the link?
Brandis Orion Motor Tech. Thank you, Henry.
How did he find that? Oh, it's probably on the link.
Probably on the link. Yeah. He's magic.
Okay. I opened it carefully to make sure there was no glitter in it.
You can use those scrapers to clear mud off the windows, right?
That's what I was hoping for.
What is it?
The multicolor
marigold seeds.
The ones she sent me last year, all the yellow and orange. These are a multicolor.
All right. Awesome. That's great.
So now I have to plant more seeds. Okay, the link is showing up. Good deal.
So yeah, I used a putty knife on my window on my truck, and I scratched the window. So that's
you can use those scrapers to clear mud off the windows too.
That makes sense. I just said that.
I was thinking dust off the back of my window, like the back windshield. It said just a little something for the next cold snap with froster ice. One for each of you. That's awesome.
That was, funny but thoughtful. I appreciate it.
Bees and butterflies love them.
That makes
Queen
sense.
Sophia marigold seeds.
Cool.
She always sends me the name of the seeds and everything so that I can look them up and know how to not kill them. I love it.
All right. So thanks
This is
again,
awesome.
Michigan Daffodil.
It wasn't glitter, so it's even more awesome. When he said that, like my heart sank.
Hey, Gardner Josh. All right. So I'm trying to think of anything else that we've done this week that would be interesting.
I
I've
will
kind of
be
lost track.
dehydrating redbud flowers to try those in a tea.
That
I'm
would be
gonna
a
try-
good time to make a video and show off your dehydrator.
I'm going to try some fresh and then I'm going to try some dehydrated. I didn't know that you could use redbud flowers for tea. They're also edible. You can just throw them on a salad. I love the marigolds. Michigan Daffodil sent me marigold seeds last year. And I'd never planted a marigold from seed. We always bought them at the store when we bought our vegetables.
Yeah, like in a little 6-pack or something.
You know, it was just easier. I'm not a flower person usually. So I planted these. I tell you what, these were the most prolific, beautiful marigolds. They just went all over the place.
And
the bees loved them.
They were still there. We had to take them out.
They were still blooming alive, until the first frost.
Still full of flowers until after New Year's.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was our first frost. That's our first hard freeze, actually.
I'll work on that, Mama Bear. As soon as I get it figured out and know how to do it.
Anyone want jade sunflowers or white moonflower? I have a white moonflower vine that I got from Horticulture Geek at the Shindig, and I haven't planted it because it's a viner, and I don't have anywhere that I know of to plant it that it can vine.
Allison Halleck, no sweat, family first. But thank you for coming.
Miss Libby said, "That's why you didn't Marco back, Allison." Calling you out in the lodge. Pluck seed heads off the marigolds and knock enough off accidentally that they come back on their own. And these might from last year because they were everywhere. I know I didn't pull everything out of there. There's no way. There was probably seeds everywhere, which is okay with me because they are beautiful. Man, they don't smell so great. Marigolds just have a pungent smell.
Yeah, they don't smell the best.
But the bees seem to like them, and they're pretty to look at. Because I'm buying one now.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, my goodness, Al.
Is that related to Miss Lippy in any kind of way? Because that's what it reminded me of.
Did you deadhead and save seeds?
On the marigolds, I did try to save some, but I think I got to them a little bit too late. I don't know. I'm going to try.
Oh, the deer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to see if I can show you a picture from my phone. There were 3 deer in our back field yesterday. Yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Oh, that's
kind of.
Yeah, that's not bad.
The grass is actually a little greener than that.
Yeah, it's not bright white. No, it's just kind of the light is flushing out the.
She could give Miss Lippy a run for her money for sure. Oh, wow. Wait, I think I missed a prayer request. Hang on.
I was able to sneak up probably to about 30 yards from those deer.
Okay.
Those are whitetails. I don't know if that means anything. Never enough time. Hi, Francine. Rebecca Davis.
I got it. Thank you, Melinda Elliott, for putting that because I almost missed that prayer request.
Hola, Emma.
Oh, those deer were beautiful. I was actually backing out of the driveway. Him and Abby were sitting at the He had his back turned to the windows. So I picked up the phone and called him. I was like, Brett, turn around. Look out the window. There's deer.
Remember, guys, if you're local to us and you're interested in comfrey or strawberries, we have extra plants that we can share.
Mm-hmm. Lots of them.
It's not something that we can ship.
Friends live across the street from my church. They always have a bunch of deer in their yard. They feed the deer. We haven't fed them. Apparently, they like the blackberries or something around here in the field.
Well, one thing we don't do is eliminate the weeds from our lawns. And I think that helps to keep nature
Could be.
in play.
I wish I had a deer roast right. I actually have a deer roast in the freezer. I need to take that out.
Can't upload a plant.
I have no means. Wait.
Yeah, sorry, no shipping. The U.S. Post Office Postal Service is less than reliable nowadays and much more expensive. So I hate to try to put anything living in case it gets caught up somewhere.
Yeah, if it gets caught up even for an extra day.
Welcome Pathways and Deb Lewis.
They're likely going to dry out and you'll lose them.
Yeah.
So then you pay, was it $10-15 for shipping and get nothing out of it. That's the part I don't like.
If you're looking for a place that does ship comfrey, there are places. You can get the comfrey root cuttings. Look for Bocking 14 variety. I'm going to type that in the chat. BOCKING 14. Look for that variety of comfrey. You'll get root cuttings. That variety does not make seed. It's sterile. So you're not going to end up with comfrey just all over everything.
I hope my comfrey and elderberry come back this year. I planted them in buckets last year thinking I'd be moving by the end of summer.
Oh no.
It should. Comfrey and elderberry both are pretty resilient. That's what I need to do. I have dandelion seeds that Winterneck sent me.
We need to spread them.
And I need to go through them.
There's dandelions at Cheyenne's house too.
Yeah.
Our daughter Cheyenne.
Yep. We need to go rob some of hers too.
Yeah.
Although there might be some in my car from Bo today.
Yeah. Oh wow, Saturday it's gonna come that quick. Cool deal.
Awesome. Oh, Pine Tree Hill is here.
Shelly. Hey Shelly, I don't know if you're interested or how far that is from you, but there's some of us getting together along I-10 Saturday for the trucker convoy to come through. If you're interested, send me a private message. We can talk about that.
Can you use comfrey in the hard lime desert? I don't know.
No idea. Not familiar with growing. Honestly, I'm not familiar with growing anything anywhere except for the climate that we are in.
Yeah,
I've never lived anywhere else.
Farmer and Adele, good idea. Harbor Freight has inexpensive brake bleeders if you have them around you. We unfortunately do not have a Harbor Freight any longer.
The hurricane took it.
Yep. They're supposed to be reopening.
Really?
That's what I've heard.
That would be good. We're a year and a half after, more than a year and a half now after Hurricane Laura, and Lake Charles is still not back to normal. It's getting there.
Throw dandelions low, or they will fly to the neighbors.
Oh,
well, good idea.
Yeah, that is.
I might just like put them on the ground and step on them, hose them in or something. They ship fine if wrapped right. I have flats and flats sent to me. Takes 4 days on UPS and they are fine. Huh. That's strawberries?
Well, that's cool.
I've never shipped live plants other than the elderberry cuttings.
Right.
And those are ooh, the prices on those are getting
You have no
crazy.
Harbor Freight. Well, we don't either right
They
now.
have brake bleeders at some Walmart stores, but I wouldn't even know what to recommend. So this thing that Art got us, that is cool. It's like all in one kit. I've seen them at Walmart, but it's like just the pump piece. There's no fittings or attachments or anything. So I don't know. Yeah, I have a link for the brake bleeder. That's the one Art just sent us.
Yeah.
It's a kit.
Gifted a case of celery today. How can I freeze or dehydrate it? As a matter of fact, lucky you, we have a dehydrating celery video.
Dehydrate it, and I turn it into a powder, and it stays good forever. Actually, some of the celery I did in that dehydrating video is still in that jar.
Yeah.
I still have some in the jar. I need to do some more, but I've heard that you can freeze it, but when you defrost it, it's mushy. I've never tried to freeze celery.
I like it dehydrated because we turn it into a powder after it's dehydrated, and then you don't get that wet hair taste. It's the celery flavor without the texture. I like that.
Okay, wait. Where'd it go? Built on the Rock said my soil is alkaline and rocky. I planted comfrey near the goat's water trough and it did well for several years, then died after the goats kept eating them.
See you later, Hat Creek. Thanks for stopping by.
I missed something. Yeah, celery is super easy. I cut it in strips, in little sticks, just so that it doesn't fall through the trays. I've heard that you can dehydrate it in just little chunks, and it'll rehydrate pretty well in water. I haven't tried that, but
you can send me dead comfrey. Really? It makes the best comfrey tea?
You're not supposed to ingest comfrey. Now, comfrey tea for plants.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't thinking right. I get it. That makes sense. Wet hair.
Put comfrey in buckets. Oh yeah, you can plant comfrey in buckets. It doesn't do as well in a bucket because their tap roots are really long.
It's meant to mine the minerals from deep down in the soil, and then what you can do is you can chop all of the leaves off the comfrey and use those leaves to mulch your other plants, and then the comfrey comes back full force in about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
it's really great for permaculture.
Farmer and Adele says, do you balance your celery first? That's supposed to be blanch, but no, I don't blanch it. See, I understand crazy typing. I talk to Kate all the time.
No, there's no need to blanch anything before putting it in the dehydrator.
Yes, there are some things.
Oh, I'm so wrong. Don't listen to this guy.
If you use a screen on your dehydrator trays, you can do smaller pieces. I have also used parchment. Okay, on that note, I quit using the parchment paper because then you have to keep buying more and buying more and buying more, and I don't like doing that. Silicone jelly roll trays.
So that's if you have the square type.
Yes, if you have the square
dehydrator.
It'll work in a magic mill. It'll work in the Excalibur style. So I use these.
And if you have the circular dehydrator, then you
can use the parchment paper, or you can just buy the fruit roll-up trays.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the link for these too. See, I was prepared tonight.
Amy has 4 round ones and then the square one. She's a dehydrator collector. No, not really. Sometimes she uses them all.
Carrots and potatoes you have to blanch before dehydrating.
Okay.
There's some stuff.
Thank you, Henry. You went and found the video and shared it for us. Appreciate that. So, Mama Bear,
Henry's on top of all the ones I'm missing. So
the video link that Zen Incense Shop just shared in the chat is the one from the celery, the dehydrating celery video.
I heard it doesn't reconstitute well if it's not blanched, but I've never tried it. As far as the celery, I don't rehydrate it. I just sprinkle it on like seasoning. I know in that video, I had looked it up exactly what the measurement was for one stalk of celery. I want to say it's like 1 teaspoon. It's not much at all.
I think it's even less than that.
It might be. What are you going to look on? I don't measure it. I just wing it.
It's in the video then.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere. That information is somewhere.
I didn't write it on the jar, which I should have.
Yeah.
And since I don't have it written on the jar, I can never remember what it is, so I just kind of wing it. Oh, make dehydrated sweet potato treats for my dog, and every time I shake a jar of anything, she comes running.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think you're right. Green beans are supposed to be blanched first too. I did some carrots. I did dehydrate some carrots, and I didn't blanch them. They lose their color, but other than that, they taste fine. They rehydrated fine, so. But I'm also using them in soups and stuff. I guess if you were gonna eat them as chips or rehydrate them for something specific, blanching would be better. I don't know.
Looks like we're at 43 thumbs up tonight. How awesome would it be for us to break 50 thumbs up? Could you guys help us do that? That would be great.
Amy's awake. Hey, I was on top of my game today.
Can you dehydrate on a closed grill? I don't know.
I know you can do it in an oven, but it's really kind of touch and go. You got to kind of watch it and leave your oven door open for airflow. And I don't know about a grill. You have to be able to keep it below 200 degrees. It's like on for herbs and stuff, it's only at 95 degrees.
I've never heard of anybody using a grill.
I haven't either.
I don't know that would work.
You could smoke them on a grill. I don't know.
50. I'm showing 48. We're real close.
I got
48
I got my silicone mats for my dehydrator. Haven't had a chance to do eggs on them yet though. The eggs are great. These are great for the eggs. Gary B. These kind of silicone mats. These have a lip around it, so you can do liquids. It's actually a jelly roll pan, which I had never even heard of a jelly roll thing. But they're made to where you can, like, it's some kind of little cake thing that you roll up like this, and that's why they're made to do that. They're flexible, but they're super easy to clean, and nothing freaking sticks to them. I love it.
Silicone is awesome. Yeah, I'm showing 52 now. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
Because I don't own a working oven. I do things on the grill and toaster oven. I don't know about a grill. If it's a dark colored grill that gets hot in the sun and has a vent.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, use it solar energy.
Yeah.
Use the sun to let it warm up.
Never had a jelly roll.
I've never had a jelly roll.
I don't think I have either. I've had a cinnamon roll. Is it similar?
No. I don't know. It's some kind of like shortbread cake. I looked at the pictures. That's how I know. But it's some kind of little shortbread cake thing, and they fill it with jelly. And I don't know.
Making fun of us for not knowing what a jelly roll is. Do you know what a kolache is?
What we call when I was a kid. Yeah, fruit roll. Well, these are fruit leather. You can use these for fruit leather. You can use them for eggs. You can use them for pretty much anything. Just, you have to put your metal tray, like, like the metal shelf, metal, plastic, whatever's on your dehydrator, has to go underneath it.
Huh. A. Taylor says, go look it up. It can be done. Cool.
Huh.
I've never heard of it. Makes sense.
I bet you could use it though as a solar dehydrator, since it's
Pumpkin
dark
roll.
colored and has a vent. Pumpkin rolls. I've got a job for Abby now. But see, these silicone things, they're flexible and they will hold nothing without the tray underneath. And make sure, if you're doing eggs, make sure that your dehydrator is level as you can get it. Because if not, you have all your eggs on one side and possibly in the bottom of your dehydrator.
That would not
Done
be
it.
good. Pula pot. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I'm not. See, that's what I'm
I
from.
don't trust what the MSM is fear-mongering. When the enemy is really going to strike, they don't announce it. Right?
Yeah, see, I need to get some of the silicone liners for my dehydrator. I got 2 of the plastic mesh screens. There's some of them that you can buy that are cut to fit. It's the ones with the holes in them though. It's not the ones for the fruit leather. Awesome. Gary B ordered the jelly roll pans. Those are amazing. I love those things. I'm really falling in love with the silicone reusable stuff.
Pula was my doggy. That's cool.
Oh, cool.
You're about to show that off? I have to take a nature break.
A nature break?
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice.
You better hurry up.
Well, the Cajun Homestead, I just saw Bill.
We'll hurry up even faster.
I will.
Brett has to go take a nature break. That means he has to go potty.
I drank too much water.
Man. See, I'd really like to do a solar dehydrator, but I think our humidity is a little bit too high here. I'm afraid that nothing would really dry all that well. And I know a lot of people say if you can put a fan in it, well then the fan would improve things, but then we'd have to run some type of electricity or solar power or something to it. I don't know. He's talking to Mother Nature. Good night, Miss Lippy. Thank you so much for coming. And the butterfly house will be going outside pretty soon. I have the butterfly garden all set up, except for I need the plants in there. Well, that's a lot more polite than saying I got,
Back.
I wasn't reading that out loud.
Yeah, I'm not going to read these.
I was reading it. And then, just got 4. Just got 4.
A lot more polite than saying go see a man about a hearse.
Horse.
I've heard of saying talking to a man about a horse. Talking to a man about a hearse brings it to a whole darker level.
Hope it came out all right. I've been switching over on the like no waste kind of thing.
I'm gonna decline making a video about that Pula pot. I'm sorry. I don't know enough about it, and we're not in Florida, so.
Yeah, see, I don't know. That phrase is. Oh. Yeah, Miss Lippy had to go.
Oh, okay.
It's getting late. She
Yeah,
goes to bed early because she gets up like way before the sun.
we're gonna have to also dip out because
That stinks.
even though I'm on vacation, tomorrow I'm covering somebody's shift, so that was already
So you
planned.
could have waited for your nature break.
You were showing something. I had to go.
I wasn't showing something. I
Oh,
talked.
okay.
Oh, Dawn got the jelly roll thing.
Okay, cool.
I love that jelly roll thing, and I knew exactly what she meant. We've been switching over to a lot more of the like silicone reusable things. Um, one thing I bought was reusable tea bags because we've been drinking lots and lots of tea.
Yeah, so they're also silicone, but they've got little holes all in them,
Yeah,
and
and the
you
bottom comes off.
fill them up with whatever you want to make tea out of.
You put your tea leaves in it, and then plug the thing fits it back in the bottom, and then you just drop it in your cup. And the whole thing is silicone, like down to the little string and everything, and it's washable and reusable. That's pretty cool. We also have Ziploc bags. Well, they're not Ziploc. They're reusable silicone bags similar to the Ziplocs. I do have a metal tea ball, but I like these. I don't know. I really like these.
Oh, we have a metal tea ball somewhere too, I think.
We do. I just said that.
Yeah.
I have one. But this one came in a pack of what, 6 or 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6. And they're all multicolored. They're kind of cool. Where did you get them? Amazon. I got a link for those too. And I went ahead and got the link for the storage bags too, if you want those. Because see, every time I talk about something, somebody wants a link. So today I was prepared. I have a metal tea ball that you put tea leaves in and you put it into your cup. Yeah, I'll give you the one for the zipper storage bags, I think is what it's called. I know what else we did this week.
What?
We watched Sean's video.
Oh yeah.
To relearn the times for the oven canning.
Sean and North Shore Preparedness. Mm-hmm. We did a little more oven canning this week, and we referred to Sean's video.
This week I'm good, Dawn. Next week no promises.
Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Gary.
That was kind of rude. I used mine for straining herbs when I was trying to make a tincture. Oh, good idea. Yeah. See, that would work in these too. I'm gonna look that blog up because I'm curious now.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
I don't know enough about it, so I can't say, we'll do a video on it or not, because
it seems odd with your current governor that they would allow that to happen. I don't know. Not saying that they wouldn't.
I'm gonna look that one up. I'm gonna go back through the chat and get the
I had taken a screenshot of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I forgot all about it. So I've got it saved somewhere.
Okay, if you gave a link, then okay. All right. Cool deal.
Yeah. We
may, because
Saturday, more than likely, if we get the opportunity, Saturday, as the trucker convoy passes through our hometown, if we're able to, and I'm really hoping if we're able to go out by the interstate and show support, I plan on being live on YouTube.
Oh, really?
So I said that like almost an hour ago. Where have you been?
I don't know. I was playing with all my toys and seeds, and where'd it go? Ice scraper. I wonder where's
Ice scraper, not eye scraper. All right, guys. So until Saturday, more than likely.
And we're gonna work on a video. Or several.
You heard that.
I said we.
Okay.
We need to do
We do.
a garden
We
update
absolutely
video
do.
before we plant.
We need to do several videos. So keep an eye out. If you haven't hit the notification bell, please do so. We're not going to blow you away with notifications. We're just not like that. Anyway, enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on Saturday, hopefully. Till then, good night. God bless.
Stay safe, guys.